Hello everybody, Star here. It's Star. Pretty late like yesterday. Don't really have an excuse today. I got distracted with watching anime this afternoon and then I had to work at late at night and now I'm back home. And my mom's asleep, so hush hush. Hush hush. Hush hush. That's weird. I cannot do ASMR. If I could do ASMR, it would probably be a lot better because I can be quiet while talking. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Um, but yeah, I was watching anime. I was watching Tsukimichi Moonlight Fantasy season 2. I've been wanting to I watched season 1 like years ago and I've been meaning to watch season 2, but I got kind of distracted. Now I kind of want to see the manga of it to see if it goes any further because I'm pretty sure it ended. The anime at least ends with season 2, but it promised more. And currently, I'm staying up late watching You and Me Are Polar Opposites. It's a Gyaru uh, type Gyaru girl plus plain or nerdy looking guy, uh, romance, school life, slice of life anime. You know the ones. I'm my favorite animes. I do like isekai. Now, not all isekai. Some can be rather boring or sloppy, but I don't know, just the idea. I specifically like reincarnation isekais of where the character has to grow up and understand and love the world he's been reborn into. I also like fantasy, action. Of course, I'm a shonen fan. Adventure. Uh, with like One Piece and stuff and Pokemon and all that good stuff. Let's see what else. School life, slice of life. Uh, I'm very particular about the kind of romance I like, but I do like romance. Like what's the anime? I forget what it's called. I'm not sure. I watched it on Netflix. It was about a girl who was called like Sadako-chan because she looked like the girl from The Ring, Sadako, and but it's like a romance story of how one guy doesn't see her as some sort of scary girl, and then she befriends two other like Gyaru girls, and there's like a whole scene of where the there's rumors that the Sadako girl spread rumors about the Gyaru girls, and they have like a bit of a falling out, but then the Gyaru girls see that Sadako is being bullied and that she wouldn't have spread those kind of rumors, and realize, oh, we'll stop the bullying. But yeah, I like all that kind of anime. Is there anything else? I kind of like all animes to a certain extent, but I definitely have preferences of what I watch. School, I'll put it in two camps, three camps. Let's say three camps. There is the fun fantasy animes that are either going to be childish or like childish or for kids or like teenagers and stuff. Things like Kaiju number 9, One Piece, Pokemon, Dragon Ball. A lot of those things I said they have like fan service and stuff for sure, but like for the most part, catered towards a certain group that's like, And then number two, isekai and reincarnation stories and animes. And then number three, slice of life, school, all that kind of good stuff. So if you've been listening to me, you probably hear something over here. Well, that's because I have like a little like stopper thing for like a little rubber stopper for a clip that I used to have that I just kind of kept the stopper for. It kind of looks like this, except more 3D. So, like, the middle part would be more out. But I don't know how to make it look 3D. Maybe like this? Maybe like that? Whatever. Doesn't matter. But, I know I talked about Digimon and doing that, but I'm very tired today from work, and I also have work tomorrow, so Digimon isn't going to happen tomorrow. Monday, I do have off work, and I also have work off Tuesday, so most likely be on one of those days where I'm going to do Digimon Time Strangers. Um, but yeah. Let's see, we talked about anime. I kind of want to talk about anime more. What should I talk about? Uh, of course, One Piece is my favorite anime. My favorite character is Brooke. And, I guess I can talk about manga. Really, my same choice in anime is my same choice in manga, where I, like, enjoy the certain styles of like isekai and reincarnation, and then slice of life, school life, Kiaru, those kinds of stuff. But I guess I can go more into my focus of romance, of my specific how it's supposed to be, like specific romance. I have a specific like for how I think a romance story should go, and if it does not go with like that role, like like if it does not go with like a certain within a certain angle of the romance, I'm not as big of a fan of it, because like there are some stories, like when I was a kid there was a book I read once where the main character was like some sort of alien or something, and he had a human girlfriend, and he really liked the human girlfriend, and the human girlfriend really liked him. In the second book, they immediately they introduced a new love interest of of a alien girl from the same planet, and his best friend is also an alien from the same planet, and now both of them like this alien girl from the same planet, and the girlfriend in the first book, who was a human, basically sold her boyfriend out, and all the romantic love stuff from the first book is basically immediately undone, just to have some sort of love triangle of main character stealing best friend's girlfriend. That's I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, because it spent all that time building up good a good romance. They really, it felt very touching. The human girlfriend and the alien boyfriend. It felt really touching. but then they ruined it for some sort of love triangle. I don't like that. I don't. I like it. I like romance to be romance. I understand that shit can happen sometimes, and that sometimes it's unrealistic to want characters to be happily together. But I don't know. I just like the idea of happy in my fantasy. Of course, sometimes things go bad. People divorce. People end up getting in fights. Sometimes the flame just dies out, and that can be fine if written well. If written well. Because to build up all that tension, all that romantic interest, all that love, and then just, nope, let's stab it in the heart. That's, I don't know. I just don't like it. Maybe I'm just too wanting people to be happy with romance and stuff, but like, I don't know. Of course, there's some animes where I just don't think romance really fits in. Like One Piece, for example. I do not. I agree with the creator's decision to leave it romance free. Well, except for Boa. Boa is the exception. I really like Boa, but the others, yeah, I'm just it's fine. Um, but yeah, yeah. Well, that's basically all I have to say. So, as always, it's been a pleasure. And wait one sec, 1 second, second. It's been a pleasure. Good night.